Good evening, welcome to the stream. I was a bit slow in dropping myself into it there. That's the correct term. Why does the desktop audio not recognize the game sound? One moment please. Oh, maybe it's just because there's hardly anything coming through it. Maybe that's what it is. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, my fault, people. My fault. Oh, crap. Okay, I'm going to stop the stream and start again. What am I doing here? Let's just bring that in again. Yeah, this is the type of music that should be playing right now when I make these mistakes. Oh, dear me. So let's close all them so I can't accidentally close them. And I'm hoping that that music's okay. Right, okay, I've just got one thing to do. Okay, so what I'm going to do is tonight I'm doing one of the Guardian satellites, or whatever you want to call them. So I'm going to fly over to Shinrata Desra. Oh, it's all wrong, miss. So I've been having a few problems with the internet today, so there is chances that it might drop out or something like that. I might crash my ship at the first attempt. Not going to be a good stream, I know it isn't. I haven't even started drinking yet. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I should start. Right, let's give it a go! Shut down some useless tabs, which I really don't need. I'm 20% hull down. It's not a good start. So I'm just going to go over to Shinrata Desert to do a bit of outfitting, because I couldn't do it where I was. So if you're joining the stream, welcome in. Do drop by and say hello in the chat, just like Brian has there. Although Brian is joining me in game as well. And wait, no, that's not the way I meant it. Oh no, we're not going to have these problems, are we? That's not good. See what's happening there. Am I still showing us in the wing, Bob, please?
Hang on a second.
I'll just check it anyway.
Yeah, it's not showing up at the moment. Does it still... Ah, okay, I've got it. Okay, yes.
Do I sit?
No, it's okay, it's done now. I'm in. Why am I taking this? Why am I taking this ship, Brian?
Hmm?
You wrote in the chat, "Why are you taking this?"
I thought you would have 10-year diamond back or something.
I haven't got space for something in my Diamondback. I don't know what it is. No, I'll take this. It's alright. This is kind of my reconnaissance ship.
What's the jump range?
It's not bad, actually. Let me check.
Brian, can you still hear me?
Can do, Bob.
Oh, that's okay. Because I can't understand a thing.
The jump range on this one's like 35, 39, depending.
Oh, that's pretty good. Mine's is 39. And Bob, I can hear Swifty just fine.
I don't understand that. It's like he's in a bathroom and it's all muffled.
Are you using speakers, Bob?
What did he say, sorry?
Do you use speakers to listen?
He's asking you if you use speakers to listen on a headset.
I use speakers, but I hear you fine, Brian, so I don't understand what the problem is.
Could be the frequency of my microphone settings. But having said that, you've never had trouble before.
No. It's only in the last couple of times I've had this problem with it, Swifty. Don't worry about it. If anything important comes up.
Maybe since the last update something's happened.
Yeah, it could be.
It shouldn't affect Discord though.
Shouldn't, but Discord did update like twice in the last week.
Twice a day, I think.
Brian, it may be a dumb question, but what button do you press to take a photo? In game.
I use a third-party tool to take screenshots.
You take what, sorry?
Oh, he uses the print screen button. I think. No? Or do you use third party? I use print screen.
Oh yeah, I use a third-party, but it's programmed to print screen.
Right. Oh, sorry, it's just that I do it through voice attack, and I just wondered if there was an alternative to me than using voice attack, because I got it switched off at the moment.
Yeah, you can press print screen, and then if you alt and tab out of the game, you can just paste into Paint and then save it. And as a base save, it's alright. Oh, is it, Dave? What about, let's see how I go about this. I can sort this out, Dave. Just give us a second. I know what it is. I know why. So I'm going to whack this right up. And I'm going to whack this down just ever so slightly.
Pretty much if you push print screen and like tab out of the game, you can paste it into like Word or something.
Oh, right, okay, no problem, thanks. I can use if you're in the next room, or if you're in the same room as me. Strange.
Whee. Is it any better now, Dave? I'm just gonna mess around because Bob's still connected to me on there, so that's kind of making it a bit louder, a bit echoier than it should be.
Access authorized. Please head directly for Bay 32.
Just bear with me while I dock, because you all know that I'm not the greatest at docking as it is.
Yeah, Bob, see in game, try disconnecting for the voice chat. It might still be
That's
connected.
Kitcher flying around me there.
Right.
So
Checking
let's
now.
just slow down slightly.
2,000 meters from touchdown.
it's showing send voice comms request, so I can't be connected to him.
Pay attention.
32.
Ship-to-ship collisions will not be tolerated.
Is that right?
Right?
Or if I click on mute?
Yeah, you can click on mute. That'll do the same thing.
I'll be back in a minute, chaps.
Okay, Brian.
Oh, I knew it'd bounce. Selfish, this game. Sounds better, okay.
Confirmed contact. Commence power down.
It's food too much. No, I'm just Kitcher showing off. Wait. There you go, in the Guardian fighter. I think that's basically what Kitcher does, just hangs around and I think normally in open, just buzzing people. It's a good way to play actually. We went to outfitting.
In Discord, I'll post the cords to the first location in the in-wing chat thing.
Okay, good. Welcome in, by the way, Dave. Welcome into the stream. Sorry, it's a bit
Sorry,
late.
what? Where are we going, Brian?
A bit late to the show here. I'm not with it. I'm not with it. I don't know if anybody else is with it, but I'm not tonight. I've been a bit thrown all day, so you'll have to bear with me. You'll have to. There's no choice today. You're better off getting pulse lasers which are gimbaled, to be honest, wouldn't I? I didn't think about that. It's the gimbaled ones. There certainly is, Michael. They're really good as well. Okay, I'll get gimbaled ones then. Oh, they're fixed. Hang on. Gimbaled. I've got gimbaled, you idiot. No, they're not gimbaled. Right, okay. So we'll get a bit of money back. I told you, Dave. I said I had a feeling. Yep, that's what it looks like it is. Because remember, you can't normally get in there. And this is kind of... I don't know whether you want to miss out on it. Even if you think it's going to be a bit much, I wouldn't necessarily miss out on it.
Are we going to the beacon first, Brian?
Going to be interesting.
Yeah, the beacon.
Okay.
I'm still thinking of going. I haven't.
Snuffy KU -F, B44 -4, that one. Just to make sure.
Yeah, B44-4.
Thank you, mate.
So I haven't ruled it out because.
Has he left or not?
No, I'm still here. I'm just doing some outfitting.
Sorry, Swift.
So I've got a collector limpet, that's good. I've got some cargo rats, which Brian said, and he said there was one other thing I needed, and I can't remember what it was now because it was in a message. Pulse laser, cargo space, limpet collector. Okay, so now I need to get some limpets, although I can actually probably make them, to be honest. I do need to set a new fire group for my pulse lasers, so they're actually going to go in number 1.
Do you have an SRV, Swifty?
Just checking that. I don't know why I'm doing that because he's actually watching the stream as well. So I think I actually might. No, I don't know. No, I ain't got one. The recon. What was the recon limpet for then? That's for the... Okay. Yeah, that's for the thingamajigs. So, do we get rid of the recon? Yes, we'll transfer it to store. And we shall take an SRV. It's a good job Brian's here checking on me. Otherwise it'll be right lost. Hey, let's go. Yeah, I didn't have much choice, so I was a bit held up today, so I ended up having to come in a little bit later than usual. See, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to dump this fuel scoop. I'm not a big fan of this setup. I don't know what I was thinking.
What's the rebuy cost on yours, Brian?
On this ship, so I think we're going to sell that. No, because we can't.
New crate.
Yes, we can.
2 seconds.
Can I can't. Oh, for God's sake, it's the right pain in the ass. Okay, I've got an idea. So that's purely cargo space, so we'll do a hatch brake Olympic controller. So you're not going to need a ton of them. It's probably not going to show up. Sorry boys, I'm just having to make some changes to the layout of my optional internals. So I'm going to sell that one. I'm going to go down and get a hatch brake Olympic. There we go. So we'll take a 1A.
My rebuy is 8.8 million.
Bloody hell, what have we got on there? Mine's 7.9.
You do magic.
He's got everything on there. Have you never seen Brian? He's like that TV show Pimp My Ride.
That's that paint job, that is. That's supposed to put the price.
Right. I'm going to go all out. I'm going to put a 5A fuel scoop on this thing. So, okay. So, now it's fitted out. And get going. So let me stop for a second. Welcome in Aladskar, welcome in Brian, thanks for dropping by. Someone does have to watch over the OEPs. I don't know if Brian's that old, you know. I think it's just me and Bob. Where's he put it in the stream? General chat now. In-game win. Okay. I can't see the system in there, Brian.
I typed it in and it went red for some reason. I don't know what that means.
God, that might be some admin thing. Do you want to PM me it and I'll retype it in, see if it works. You might well be, Dave. I'm drinking a fine bottle of GR174 2016, I think. 2016, really, really nice tipple. Very nice tipple. Right, okay, so, okay, yeah, no, it's showing up there, okay. Okay, I've posted it in Discord. It should show up. Okay, right. Sorry, Aladskar, I'm really slow getting back to it. I am here and I am reading. I'm just doing it kind of in between. Yeah, I thought you were younger, Brian. It's just that Scottish accent makes you sound a little bit older.
That could be classed as discrimination.
It could if I was interviewing you.
Is he abusing you, Brian?
I didn't hear about them doing it Aladskar. It doesn't surprise me. I think there's going to be a lot more tinkering and a lot more pricing. So I need to maybe post this to Kitcher because I don't know if Kitcher's actually reading. Right, I'm ready to go when you guys are ready to go.
Did he say he's going?
Yeah, Bob.
Okay, thank you. I'll let him go out first because he always crashes into me for some reason.
I'll let you know when I'm clear.
I've got Kitcher launched in front of me.
Landing pad. Exit the station quickly and safely.
Okay, I'm clear, Bob.
Hit the boost button.
No Ice World? Why no Ice World? What's that all about? Sorry, Bob, I don't know whether you heard me. I'm clear now.
It's safe, Bob.
Thank you.
I feel like I'm like the translator here.
You need it with my Welsh accent.
Integrity compromised. Landing gear retracted.
Okie doke. I wonder why they've knocked Ice Worlds out. What was the huge... I mean, as far as I can remember, there wasn't any huge...
Detected.
any huge thing update coming to the Ice Worlds, was there, Alistair? Oh, bless me. Sorry, people.
Scan detected.
Sorry. Sorry, sweetheart. Okay, we've got only 155 jumps, so... I'm only joking. Don't press exit. Yeah, Ellen's guy was just mentioning it, Jess. It's a bit of a kick up the backside, actually.
How many? What?
How many jumps?
It's about 18 minutes.
18 for me.
It's like 19 for me.
I've actually increased my jump range. I don't know why I've got less. Oh, I know, because I've got... okay, I can probably bring mine down. I forgot I had this big-ass fuel scoop, so...
Fuel scooping complete.
Well, oh no, that's realistic. Maybe if I do it through map... through... not maps. Holy come on. Do it to that one. I might actually get less jumps if I get a big one. 24 more. Life isn't easy every day, you know. Right, now that looks more in a straight line anyway.
Frameshift drive charging.
24 is more like it.
Sorry, what was that?
I know, I didn't expect it to go up.
Only Swifty can increase his jump range in water, but it takes longer.
Sorry, Brian, I nearly crashed into the star then. Sorry.
Hey, I'm doing, Jess. Trying to keep up. Not so much as keep up as catch up.
Fuel scooping.
Actually,
Complete.
now that you're in wing, now you're in stream, Jess.
Frameshift drive
I
charging.
don't know how I'm going to go about doing this though, because I can't remember if. And actually, because Ellidsgar's here as well, so I'm going to try and do this between jumping. I don't know how safe this is going to be. There we go, there we go. It's going to take me a while, people, but so are the jumps, so what I'll do is when I set it up to scoop, I'll do that. Because I keep on promising Bob that I'm going to get round to this, so I'll at least try and do it tonight. It does work. I didn't know it would work, so let's just get the second one dropped in. Give me a second, people. This is all to do with stream, so I've kind of stepped out for a second. No, I won't do that, and I'll do one more, and then I'll drop that one. Okay, so this is just to show Jess. It's always mixing drinks. Just to show Jess, let's have a look. We're going to do window capture, I think. I think that's how we do it. There we go. There you go, Jess. That's just for you. That's with me and my bottle of Colt 45 in the hotel room. And then I met Ellidsgar while I was in New York, and we went for something to eat. So be prepared. There's myself and Ellidsgar. We went to a soul food restaurant, and that was a very, very nice time. We both enjoyed a nice big bowl of soul food. I think I had fried chicken, collard greens. Is it collard greens, Ellidsgar? That's the one. But what was the thing? Pot liquor? Is that what you were saying is the best part of it? That was really cool. So, and thank you again for lunch, or for dinner. That was really nice of you. And I'll take that off. Yes. Oh, we all had a good night that night. That was a good night. And my housemate came along as well. We all went along together. But it was a really good day. I really enjoyed it, Ellidsgar. But it's a strip club. There really wasn't. Where's the whiskey gone? Hang on a second. I need to make sure I survive this part. He's just made the door. Oh no, don't see that. Really?
Which ship is that? Is that the Dolphin or the other ones?
Are you speaking to Bob there? I had to go away from the computer for a moment. I just caught the end of the conversation.
No, I was asking what ship you're in. Is it the Dolphin or the...
This is the Orca, this one.
Frameshift drive charging.
It was pretty bad.
I think I had the Dolphin a long time ago. Can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember if it's the orca or the dolphin or the beluga, but one of them's really expensive when you start kitting it out. Whoa! But yeah, you're right. It's it has to be
The
called.
beluga's the expensive one.
Ah, that'll be the one I spent a fortune kitting out and then sold it eventually.
Frameshift drive charging.
Can anybody actually hear the music now, or is the music not coming over? Can't win with this game. Just knock it slightly down. I don't know who's... I need to get out of it. Chef has to taste everything, damn right. Don't you make any excuses for anybody else at Asgard. I'm very happy with my shape.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, you might be right actually, Dave.
Are
They're
you
pretty
going
pointless.
to go with the Gnosis to the cone sector?
I think I'm going to be joining it. I know Dave, the guy in the stream, is going to join it. Because I think I'm just going to take a disposable ship.
I want to go, but I don't know. I've not made my mind up.
Those purple suns, Dave, actually end up being something like Saturn or Jupiter. So they are they're essential to the game to a certain extent. I don't know if anybody's seen Brian... What's his name? Oh, Christ's sake. Oh, what's his name? Who's the guy? Who's the no, not the astrophysicist. The oh Christ, I can't even think what I'm talking about at the moment. Who's the guy who does all the stuff about space on BBC? Brian somebody or other. Brian Cox, that's the one. Thank you. There's a guy called Professor Brian Cox who's just made a new. No, that's definitely the guy. I'm just talking about his new show in the stream. It's all about the history of the universe and what might happen in the future. It's really interesting. Yeah, we might have to do the old show me the way to go home as we come back to the bubble. So what's everybody's feelings on carriers being delayed? Is it really a big thing?
Nah, that's Kitcher showing off with fuel injected jump boosts.
I keep
Depends
losing
on how
this.
much the carriers would cost. I mean, if a carrier costs 15 billion, well, you're not missing much because you're never going to buy.
I think they're going to cost around... I think they might cost $500 million. It's my thought.
So I can buy what, 4 then? And then still have some change?
Exactly, and I think that's the whole point. I think what they'll want is for certain people to have them, but for the rest of the community to kind of go out in a rush to try and make as much money for their player group.
Frameshift drive charging.
But like, couldn't you like buy 2 carriers yourself?
Oh no, I could buy 1 carrier and a carrier bag, I think.
Let's each buy a carrier and just like ram it head on. See what happens.
I take it you're talking about carriers, right?
I'd be interested to see what outfitting comes with them. Actually, you're kind of right, Jess. You're in the right ballpark. My cats like me to be drunk because they know that I go to bed, and the sooner I go to bed,
actually get to
the sooner they get the night
weapons
feed.
and defense systems, because you would need them.
Drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
I don't know. I've never checked an in-game carrier as to how much power they have or anything, but I would suppose anything that you see in an in-game carrier is what they're going to have.
Yeah, but if you've got a carrier and you've got a rival group, surely they can attack your carrier, so your carrier must have it like countermeasures, like ECMs or decoys or whatever.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. If you go look at the Federation fleet carriers around Sol, it'll probably give you, if you scan it, it'll probably give you an idea of what would be available to protect your carrier with. I mean, I think the carriers would probably be able to sustain a pretty good assault. Maybe not from a fleet of anacondas, but from anything else. Oh yeah, it could very well be that Eledgar. I mean, if you go by what I always say about this game, as much as I love it,
Is that engineered or non-engineered?
I don't know if they'll have engineering for it, because I don't know if they need a lot of engineering. What you were saying, Alice, guys?
The first thing that happens when you get a carrier is the engineer tab flashes and all this engineering to do.
The engineering is just like, ah, fuck that. What you're saying, Alice, guys, that is what I've been saying, is that I think the game engine is incredibly limited. I really do. That's why I think that FDev have so many problems and a lot of things get delayed. Is not that they can't do it, they can't produce what they want, it's what they can't fit it, it's that they can't fit it into the game engine. I really think the game engine is what holds this game back. I really, really do. I don't think it's anything else. Hey Soul Brother, how's it going? That's what I'm going to call you now, so we can't change it back.
It's the same on the new Jurassic World, and that one, full settings in 4K, looks damn lovely.
The which one? Oh, the Battlefield. No, I've said it ever since the beginning that I just think that this game engine is really limited. I really don't think that it can do... I think it's very hard to get it to do everything that they want it to do. Yeah, I mean, you know, probably they don't play a lot of the game, Jess. I've said this before, that it honestly, when I look at them, sometimes I honestly feel like the lunatics overtook the asylum. And that isn't that I think that they're necessarily doing a bad job, I just think that they don't always look like they know what they're doing. And when you've created a game, you would think, you know, normally somebody's got hours and hours of experience from playing it. Or maybe it's just that they've only got certain people they want to appear on camera, and the real people who can play it, who know how it works, are locked away like the guy in Independence Day. Just locked underground, you know? Yeah, I mean, you have a point, Brian. I'm not knocking that. I'm just getting at the fact I've always felt that this game engine is, if you took the jumping and the space and the planets away from it, what is this engine? It's not particularly aggressive. I don't normally do this in stream, but when I bring up my task massager, no, that's what I'd like it to be. Services. I'm using, including the stream and everything, I'm only using 9.6 gig of memory. Everything's set to full on my graphics card, which isn't the best graphics card in the world. And you know, I've always said it's David Braben's dream, but maybe he's not that interested in actually being really a full-on part of it. He just wants it as a retirement fund. And he brought in the people he thought were best for the job. I mean, you look at some people's previous jobs, they don't look like they've done anything to do with a space game or anything to do with this scope. There's a lot of paddling to people's whims at times. I think at certain times they've paddled to certain people's whims when there's been a gold rush. Well, a considered gold rush. They've said, "Oh, this is terrible," and they jump on it. And I've thought, well, actually, you have to put a fair amount of work into that one in order to get the money. Don't know. I might just be waffling on, but I'm trying to take away from the fact that this is 24 jumps. Yeah, I might be doing it, Soul Brother. I've got until the 6th to make a decision, which means I've got 5 more days. Dave's at the Gnosis. I Gnosis that much. Sorry, I won't do that again. Who's eating? Who's eating? I think it's Bob. I have registered a player group, people, so hopefully I will have a player manufacturing at some point. I'm still waiting for a reply on it, actually. I'm waiting a while for the reply. And I put a ticket in about the reply as well. Who's eating?
It sounds like you were eating crisps.
Right, it's Brian.
You're sounding...
I've deducted it's Brian because I could hear chomping while you were speaking. And I know it's not me. I'm drinking. And I'm on stream, so you can prove it. Yeah, I'll be there. I think I'll be there, Jess. So I've got 6 days now. I'm doing something with my station to try and get my manufacturing kind of in there before I make that jump with the Gnosis. Then I'll do a jump with the Gnosis, but but it will be across the boards, Cartel Gaming. It'll be across the board. Doesn't matter what you're on, you'll be able to take part in it. And it will be pretty much everybody welcome. It's going to be interesting because I'm actually going to try and give people some small schedule type things to try and keep them engaged in the game, because I think a lot of people are dropping out of this game, and even some of the big streamers, I'm talking about the people who make money out of this game, have they're dropping away from it and going towards No Man's Sky and other things, which is very sad, because I think until Q4 drops, Frontier need a lot of help from streamers to keep this game active. And so if I can get the player minor faction registered as soon as possible, I will endeavour to make jobs, missions or things, lore basically, for our faction, to keep people going, and then I will try and organise some streams around it as well. But the Gnosis is something I want to go to. I want to experience it as a...
What position would you give me then?
Rear Muncher. I'm only kidding. I don't know. I mean, it will be... Once I can get the faction, then I can work on the lore of it, because that's what they kind of want. They want lore around the factions and stuff like that. So once I can get it in place, then I can start working on it.
Are you just trying to get the influence up?
Well, at the moment I'm supporting one minor faction in the station, but I've registered the kind of the 97th Ineffectual Squadron as a player group, and then once that's registered, we can then look at getting a minor faction in our name in that system, and then we can attempt to overtake it.
So you're basically just waiting on FDev approving your application?
Yeah, for the player group, and then the minor faction's actually faster, luckily. Right, I'm in system, boys. No, the thing is, Ellidsgar, I will put some combat in there. Hang on,
Yeah,
it's
if you
kit.
go to your nav panel on the left, you should see it.
Okay. Oh yeah, I've seen it. Sorry, Brian, I accused you of munching. It's not you, it's Kitcher.
No, I'm the slow arse, I've scanned a couple planets. If you see a water world at like 200 light seconds or whatever it is, I'm scanning that.
Don't blame you.
Explorers unite.
Hello, is this on?
Oh, hang on.
Sorry.
I'm only 2 jumps away, I won't be long, I promise.
Ah, okay, there you go, there you are. Don't worry, Kitcher, it's no problem. I'm just wondering what you're eating.
Sorry, Swifty, if you're speaking to me, I can't understand you.
Can you understand me now? Or is that any better? Bob?
Who are you talking to here?
I was talking to Kitchen, but then Bob started talking to me. Then I started talking to Bob, and then he just ignored me. I don't think he's ignoring me, but you can hear me, can't you, Brian? I give up. I give up, people. No, as I was saying, you don't need to worry.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
I can hear you.
I can hear you as well.
I can hear you, Brian.
But Bob can't hear me.
Bob, can you hear Swifty?
No, it's just all garbled. I can hear it, the noise, and that's about it. I can pick out the occasional word.
And I have no idea what that could be, because it must be a frequency problem on Bob's end, but I don't know what I don't know what speakers or anything he's using, so I couldn't comment on it.
Hold on. Is Bob watching your stream and in game chat at the same time?
No, he can't do that.
Fair enough.
No, the only thing I got open is Discord.
That's why I think it might be the settings that Bob has his speakers set to.
50.
Yeah.
50, you're clear now. You are perfectly clear now. And then all of a sudden it goes all garbled. It's not this end because I can hear Brian perfectly well.
I wonder if it's just your but you've got a really good internet connection, haven't you?
Yeah.
It's strange. The only thing I can put it down to is frequency of my microphone or something.
Okay, mate. But it was okay before. It's only recently that it started happening.
Yeah. I wonder.
I can hear you fine now.
Actually, that's because I'm leaning on my button. Could be my push to talk button. But again, it wouldn't make sense as to why Brian can't.
And now it's gone all garbled again when you did that, whatever you did.
Yeah, it can't be your button because then I wouldn't hear you.
Yeah, it's really, really strange. I'm wondering, have you updated your Discord? Well, I'm sure he has, because Bob signs out and in. So...
Yeah, I updated mine like... I relaunched it like an hour ago or so and it updated.
Yeah, and generally when you log out and in again, it will update it anyway. It doesn't really give you an option.
But that wouldn't give an intermittent fault, would it?
It can if there's some type of update that you haven't got. But like I say, when you log out and in again, it automatically updates. I think it does anyway, unless you have settings to block it.
As far as I'm aware, it's fully up to date.
Somebody's saying you may have me muted by accident in some way, but I don't see that if you can actually hear me at times. That doesn't make sense.
If you hadn't you muted, you wouldn't hear you garbled.
Yeah, it's really strange.
Yeah, it's gone all garbled again now. Sorry, Swifty.
Maybe it's because he's from Wales and I'm from England, I don't know.
That's your second racism strike.
Maybe it's because I'm from England and he's from Wales. Does it work if I flip it round?
Is he making racist comments?
Am I hell? I love the Welsh. They're
About
nothing.
our Celtic background?
I love the Welsh. Those people north of the border, I'm not so sure about them. I shouldn't say that. I've got about 4 of them in stream. Right. Is Brian here yet, or?
I am one jump away and I'm jumping right
Okie
now.
doke.
Thank you, Brian.
I mean, if you just want to head to the beacon and investigate it, that's fine. I mean, I've been here before. So
I'm kind
ahead,
of here,
do what
just flying around it.
He's poking one of the arms at the moment, Brian.
I'm not. I'm entering one of the holes.
Did you just say you were penetrating the whole of the structure?
I have fully penetrated the whole of the structure.
You naughty boy.
And I don't know if it was as good for me as it was for the structure.
Well, do you see any glowy things that maybe...
Be very careful with your
Interact
words, because this structure seems covered in glowy stuff. It's pretty phenomenal, actually. It's big, which is what she said. But in all seriousness, it's huge, which is what she said also.
That's what she said.
Oh. So I'm next to this thing. So, do we shoot the energy pylon?
See what happens.
Nothing by the looks of it. I might have insufficient shooting things. And I managed to deploy a heatsink at the same time. Right, where's that? Okay, let's go again.
How did you manage that?
I had them both set to the same fire group by accident.
Was he done, Brian?
He was shooting at the pillar and they popped a heatsink.
Oh, God.
Okay, I've got 3 minutes to charge the next one, I guess.
Let's go on,
Case
Charlie.
50, there's 3 pillars, you've charged 1, there's 2 more. They'll have like a big beam of light shooting from them.
This sounds like my ex giving me sexual directions. Oh. Would help if I set it to weapons? Is that a second one or no? No, it's not, because the
Yeah, weapons might help.
I've been switching it to weapons. Oh, there's the other one. They're a group of people who managed to. I don't know, Bob. Do you want to explain the Welsh to our American friends? They're like a group of people who managed to escape the English without ever leaving the land. I don't think Bob hears me again. Oh, this is pretty spectacular.
And you want to get a little closer, and something might appear from the structure. You want to scan it.
I do not want to go to any alien that might have the chance of coming on me now. Oh, hang on, something came out. Which is what she said.
Scan. Data link scanner.
Very interesting, but why does it make Thargoid noises?
Maybe it's just not been laid in a few millennia.
It's trying to get Thargoids in on the deal.
Now, if you look at your contacts panel, there's something that's been put out by the structure.
Right, okay, so I've got Guardian structure detected. Oh, do I have to do this again? Do I have to do this again? Right, let me just check it, see if it's on the... It is. Alright, okay, I get this.
Key.
Okay, so... So we have to go to Sniafu EU Q2115 A1.
Well, there's a ancient key. You need to collect the ancient key.
Oh, okay, I didn't see that. I was too busy reading. Where is it? Ancient key.
Somewhere
Okay.
else as well.
Okay, I'll get that. I can't remember what fire group my collector limpet's
I'll
on.
post the next location. Well, I'll private message it to you, then you can post it in the chat.
I have just boosted towards an alien structure. Why is this not launching it? Ah, that's why. I remember why now. Sorry a moment, people. I'm going to have to synthesize some limpets.
You talking to me, Brian or Swifty?
Somebody says there's a Thargoid inside the Guardian structure, like the Wizard of Oz.
You're on the opposite side. See if you go to the other side of the structure. It's like a big glowy light. That's what you want.
Oh, you selfish bastard.
And the nice thing about this place is you don't need to log out or anything to get more of them. You just need to reset the pylons and scan the thing and you'll get another key.
Oh, this is fucking balls. I could have flown inside the thing and got this. All you people hanging around outside. No, have a hell. Sorry. No, I haven't got it yet. I'm just going to get it myself. Forget the limpets.
what's the next location in chat, Brian?
Well, I said you only need limpets if you were lazy.
Ah, okay. Because the Olympics all keep on hitting the side even when they have a clear run. And then it started drifting because one of the limpets bounced off it, so I just decided to go after it myself.
No, but I've sent the location to Swifty so he can post it because it's not letting me post them in the chat.
Alright, thanks.
I'll
mate.
have a look at that, Brian. I don't know
It's
what...
the usual one that we go to.
I don't know why it's not allowing me. It's alright, I'll
I'll
post...
have to get it out of the chat. I've got so many different locations.
I've posted it in Discord.
It's done it now by the looks of it.
I've posted it in Discord. Sorry, I don't know why it's blocking you, Brian. I'm just gonna check why. I'll just check your admin rights.
I can hear you fine again now, Swifty.
It's like I can chat in it, but when I try to put the link in for the system, it comes up red on my side, and obviously you can't see it.
Can you do me a favour, Brian? Just try and post a link in there. So I'm in a strange mood. Okay, good.
Snuffy EN -H.
Snuefe.
28, is that the one, Brian?
Right. I'm in a funny mood tonight, people. I'm sorry, I've been through quite a stressful day.
Yeah, 11 -28.
Job-wise, so I'm kind of in the mood to really not pay attention to anything too seriously. Right, boys, just gonna... Evening space, we need a pee break. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Bob probably didn't understand a word I was saying, so... I'll get Brian to feed it onto him. I'll be back in a minute, people.
Swifty firing them up again, is he? Shining a light on you, Brian. See if it changes. We leaving now, Brian?
If you want.
I just wondered if we're all going.
Cannot comply. Cannot comply.
What did you think of the beacon, Swifty? Well, the site that we're going to, you need that ancient key to activate the machine. The other thing doesn't work, but I did post a screenshot in Discord of the full site, pretty much, from a top-down view. Yeah, you can drop it and I can put it in for you if you need. Sound quite right, but never mind.
That's maybe a good thing, Dave. Thanks very much. If you'd have heard the conversation we were just having, luckily the stream didn't hear half of that conversation. I forgot to turn my microphone back on.
So there's stuff that you can collect here, like, and it's got the pillars and the scan things, so...
Okay, goody good and drops.
Yourself a Guardian fighter.
Is that what I said, Jess? I'll tell you what it is. I got some wine on special offer this week, and it's... I tell you, for the price I paid like €5, which is probably about...
The system, it should be on your nav panel.
Probably about $7 for an outstanding bottle of wine. Outstanding. And am I in the wrong system? Oh no, still got a jump, you diffy. No, he didn't, Jess, because I know I had it blocked. So this wine just goes down like water. It's amazing.
There should be a instruction in your nav panel.
Can't even bloody see what it is. I mean, I know the name. I'm not total gimp. Ellard's guy, when he first met me, said he didn't recognise me without the beard because I didn't have the beard. Am I that different? What, yeah. Sheared and unsheared. They're already there. They're always already there. Am I outputting okay? My output looks alright. I don't know what it says on Steam, on YouTube. Sorry.
Is that you just jumping in?
Yes. Yes, Brian, it's me.
Seems fine.
Well, I'll be honest, I'm a bit disappointed with 8 viewers on a Friday night, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to people who are actually here. Those are the real homies. Everybody else, welcome into the stream. Go to like, subscribe, maybe subscribe. and become a part of what is the best Elite Dangerous stream on the internet. Might not be mine, I was talking about you could become a part of the best. You'll have to find it for yourself.
There's people arguing outside.
What, where I live, or outside the beacon?
Me. No. At my house.
Alright, thank God. I thought people were outside the Guardian structure with Jip. It's a can of Fosters in one hand and a Guardian, I don't know, thing in the other.
If I held the mic down and didn't talk, you'd probably hear them, they're that loud.
You do live in Scotland?
Shh. Tell anybody.
No, well, my parents live in Aberdeen, so they tell me all the stories. Hey Marshall, you do. You have a good standing with the stream. As does Elledsgar, as does Jess, as does Dave. In fact, I'm gonna start actually taking some stats about people in the stream because I'm gonna start handing out stream rewards. I think it's about time I started moving on to that. I don't make enough money yet, but I don't make any money yet actually, apart from donations. But I think it's about time I started handing back to community people. Elledsgar, he can't have any prizes because he has to have something to eat when he comes here. And we don't have any soul food restaurants, so I don't know what we're going to do. We'll find something. Free key chase. Maybe just free paint jobs and stuff.
Showing off in these nice alien hybrid fighter.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I noticed. Just showing off.
The beacon. Look really nice.
I can actually see the shadow of Kitcher's spotlights even from where I am. What, we've got Brian, we've got Kitcher. Who's this here? Is that Bob? Oh no, that's Kitcher. Ah, right, that's Kitcher's part ship. Okay. I was not understanding why two Kitchers were showing up.
That was a bit close.
I know, I've so many times I've seen the shield around Kitcher just go red and then it disappears. As I've said, it's not unusual to land in some foreign planet and kind of be bobbing around in your SRV and then just see Kitcher trying to land on the nearest building. Right, where am I putting my thing? Where do I slide it in?
Hold on, I'll fly over a spot you should be able to land.
Oh, I have to do this in my SRV.
See, pretty much down here. You might be able to land here, there's a big flat area.
Okay, let's have a look. Where is he? This ship takes a while. Okay. Ah, hull integrity schmegrity. With a little bit of hull integrity problems, but yeah.
So like the other site you're at, when you charge pylons, and then there will be like skimmer things, and then you scan the orb at the end, but you get a different data so you can get the Guardian fighter thing.
So I've got the ancient key on board. Do I have to do anything with it?
Yeah, so when you exit your ship in your SRV, you go back into the menu and you transfer the key to your SRV. You need that to activate the structure.
That's a slight fanny on, but I've done it. Oh, what's that? Oh, Brian's put me in a dud sector. I can't get anything. You might as well have said that on comms, Brian. It shows up. Right, people. Brian's gone for a piss. Just in the meantime, I'm gonna start stacking stuff on my ship because I might be able to sell it or give it to somebody. Because we do have cargo space, so
Be back in a minute.
okay, doke, you going for a piss? I have got it, haven't I? Yeah, I've got it. So good. So good in the neighborhood, baby. I know. I do that worse than anybody else. One, because I'm English. And two, because it just doesn't work. So... But at least I accept. Stick. Ow. Do you know what I like about Kitcher? Kitcher is so quiet in stream. We don't know anything about Kitcher. Kitcher could be from India, Africa, Papua New Guinea. We just don't know, people. How can the cargo bay be full? And the other thing we know is Kitcher likes
I'm
to
back.
smoke. When I say smoke, I mean smoke. Smoke, smoke. Alright. I'm just trying to dump some cargo on the ship at the moment. Transfer to Orca. Well, no, okay, sorry. Okay, Dave, thank you. I didn't actually realise that I hadn't done it. So, do I have to press transfer? Okay, thanks, Dave. I didn't actually notice that before. Oh, Brian's got one as well, you show off. It's what happens when you have a YouTube stream every time. Everybody tries to show off. Right, where's this bloody thing? Because I saw it. There you go. Why am I being attacked? They're attacking Bob, which is a good start. Whoops. Doing very little damage there, to be honest. Oh, somebody told me a trick here, and I didn't know.
Thank you.
No problem, Bob. He doesn't know it's not
Oh,
me.
thank you, Brian. I was.
I was hoping you wouldn't realise. Why am I on my ass? I was hoping you wouldn't
There's
notice.
another one over here somewhere.
Oh damn it! I wanted to get that one as well. See, I was a tactic to get rid of him, Bob.
What do you say, Swifty?
I was a tactic to get rid of him.
I can't hear you, sorry.
Can you hear me any better now, Bob?
What do you say, Bri?
Can you hear me any better now? I'm supposing that's
Yes,
a no. Okay.
Yes, I can now.
Okay. I'm gonna test it throughout the stream, but it might be something to do with my new headphones. Thanks, Brian.
Swifty, you want to start shooting out these panels?
Oh, sorry, wrong panels.
There's one on the floor for you, Swifty.
Okay, do I have to do any of this in my turret? Because I can't see anything on the floor.
Yeah. Start picking these things up.
There's nothing to pick up by the looks of it.
Where's he gone?
Oh yeah, okay, yep. Not target. Right, where is it? There we go. Little bits and bobs. Oh, they're still in that, okay.
Oh, there you are.
Okay.
On the top of this pillar, look. Up. Up.
Where's Bob?
There, the panels. Shoot them off.
Okay.
Pick up the...
Whee! Give me a
There's
second,
one.
people, because I have to. You have to give me some.
Can you see them?
I can see him, Bob. You just have to give me a second because my SRV setup's pretty shit. Alright, okay,
There.
so.
And there. Just pick them all out.
The targeting, I'm sorry people, but the targeting on this thing is really shocking. Thank you.
Another one.
Whoever took that off, Bob.
It's better if you face onto them.
Oh, is it? Okay. Is that?
Behind you.
Thank you. Right, okay, let's look. I'm only joking, Bob. I'm not being serious. Sorry, people. I'm not reading the stream at the moment.
Sorry, can't understand you again now.
I'm just trying to kind of... Is that everything from here, or...? Ah, okay.
There's a data panel to your right hand side.
What's he on about?
It's flashing blue. Where I'm shooting.
Hang on a sec. I can't actually see that. I saw you shooting at something, but it wasn't flashing blue.
I was scanning them.
Bob's beside.
Kitchen's not as good as an SRV. Right, okay, I scanned that. Right, I scanned that. There was something really blue up here. there's a sentinel. Okay. I want to kill it. I can't control this. Oh, this is horrible when you can't control it. You can't do it. It's not good. Where's all the weapon charge? Come on, Bob, we've got to be part of this. We're making history. Kill the sentinel. Oh, it died. Oh, it didn't. Where is it? Oh, no, it's dead.
Nice one.
Dave, I'm plastered. I can't work out what a panel is from a panel. Right, boys, start guys are here. Where is this? I'm hearing a load of shooting. Right, there it is. Okay. Probably too late to the show. Am I too late to the show? Right, what am I inserting and where?
Shooting.
Oh, we're shooting, okay.
Sorry.
Shoot the blue thing. No. Go back to the pillar. You don't need that first.
Okay, the pillars with the two stripes. Oh, I don't know. Right, okay, just let's hollow ass out of here. I bet I have to go back. Yep. I feel like such a third wheel. You know when you learn a new sport and everybody knows how to play it and you're like, yeah, I love this. That's what this feels like. See, Brian's killing something here. I have no idea what he's killing. Let's try and we've got 9 minutes, so we're alright. Do alright. We'll climb up this pylon. We'll be alright. We'll climb over there. Now we're stuck. It's never a good thing. Right. Let's correct ourselves. Correct. There we go.
Oh, you done it?
See? See what I mean? I feel like, right, I'm gonna get under Brian and just follow him where he goes. He's beaten me! I feel like a banana hammock.
Where's the next one, right?
I do this, nobody knows the difference. Oh, here we go. Everybody's going that way. Son of a bitch. Oh, it's a sentinel. I like the sentinels. At least if I attack Kitcher. Like a glove. I have to be careful because my hull's at like 50%. So. You know, because what'll happen is I will work my way through here and come to the rescue and then everything's dead. Damn it. Right, I'm hearing something.
They're all done now. Swifty, you need to go and put the key in.
Where? That Brian shooting my ship.
There's no rush now.
This thing's killing me.
I wasn't shooting your ship, I was shooting a sentinel.
Oh,
See him, he's right beside the ship.
yeah, I got him.
He's dead now.
Got another one, yeah.
Oh, okay. They're acting like I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay,
Thank you.
Kitcher helped me there to say ancient key, Jetson.
Yeah, so in there, Swifty, you want to put the key down.
Where's the key? Did I do it? Yeah, I think I did it. I think I did everything.
Did the orb come in? Did you scan it?
Oh, I haven't scanned it, no.
I mean, you put the key in the light in front of it, and then the orb comes out, you scan it, and
Yeah.
you get a blueprint.
Well,
Yeah, where you're in and out.
I dropped the
Put
key.
in there.
I dropped the key, but nothing happened. Well, a light came out, but that was about it.
So where's the key now?
Well, it's not here because it went inside. Did I do something bad?
Nothing happened on my screen. See, what should happen is you drop the key in that where you are right now, and then the machine activates and an orb comes out.
Oh, hang on, nothing happened because the key didn't drop out for some reason. It looked like it had before, but hang on.
Has he still got the key? Because that happened to me, didn't it, Brian?
No, it's not. There we go. There we go.
Scan it now, Swifty.
See the orb.
Yeah,
comes
you're not
in.
allowed to have anything in your cargo hold. That's the difference.
Scan the orb.
orb.
I had to, Marshall, because if you didn't, it jettisoned everything. It jettisoned everything in order, if you get what I mean. So it didn't matter what I selected, it jettisoned the next best thing, and it didn't actually show. None of it showed up as available. So a bit of strange. It's done it by the looks of it. It's done everything, but.
Did you get it, Swifty?
I think I did. I scanned it, so I suppose everything happened. I'm just going to check in my log.
You should have a blueprint.
Where would the blueprint show up?
It will show in your data. It will be a Guardian vessel blueprint.
In data, okay.
In your inventory, in your data, Guardian vessel blueprint.
Yeah, I've got one. That's okay, I've got one. Yeah.
Okay, so like each of the fighters, there's 3 of them. You need one of these blueprints, and then a few other things.
And in theory, I can sell them as well, can't I?
No, you can't sell the scan data. You can sell the keys.
Oh, because it comes up as data, I thought you might be able to actually sell it to for somebody. It's a class 4 data, I think, comes up as. Well, that was interesting. That was good. Yeah. Jess just said in the stream, "Cool, now do this 100 more times and you're set." Oh, the grind of FDev. Right. Let me see. Give me 2 seconds, people. It is, I mean... Oh. Sorry, Bob. The thing
Yeah, I
is...
bet you are.
No, I actually am. I was trying to avoid you there. See? I was trying to avoid you there.
What's happening, Brian? I haven't got a clue.
Right, so is there another class of is there another class of these, or is that the kind of, that's how it goes? Hello, is this on? Who's dead? I think Brian might have gone to the toilet.
Hector jumped off me.
Bob's fault, that. Bob broke me.
Say thank you.
That was you, that wasn't me.
I put you up the right way.
Okay, thank you.
Brian, is this the system with, or the planet with just the structures on? Or the ancient sites, sorry.
I can't remember.
Which one was that? To get the scan data.
Oh, see, I've got no... I've got no cargo to scan right now.
Well, if you're lucky, Swifty, you might be able to get a Guardian fighter when you go home. If not, you might need some more stuff.
The Guardian fighter I wasn't so interested in, but the option to be able to get it is obviously very good. Because you never know when you need it. Okay, if we swing by Shinrata Desert, does anybody fancy doing a group wing mission or something?
I've got work tomorrow.
Oh, poo-hoo. I didn't say boo-hoo, I meant poo-hoo. That means I'm sorry for you. Have you changed shifts, Brian?
No, it's just getting a new peak, you know, close to the Christmas, so more shit comes in.
Oh crapola, really? Now he's considered close to Christmas?
Yep.
Fuck-de-doody. I thought my job was bad sometimes.
I got it, Brian. It's call sector 173. Call 173 sector. QU minus U. T6 minus 25.
Oh, I know what I've done. Why is everything not working properly? Landing gear, okay.
Well, this is where I'm gonna head to.
Frameshift drive charging.
Call one sector. Quebec uniform minus U. Sorry, minus 0. That is.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna actually, because I've been putting it up for days.
T6 minus 25.
Dave left me a tip off in one of his messages, so I'm gonna have a look at one of Dave's tip offs, because I've been putting it off for days and I don't want to put him off because he's in stream. So give me a second. I'm gonna have a look at. Bob, because he sent me this tip off a few days ago. He keeps telling me to go there, and I keep I'm not putting it off, but I've had other things to do, so I'm just gonna have a quick look. Give me a second.
Swifty, I can't understand you, so if you're going somewhere, put it in Discord so I know where we're going, please.
Will do, Bob. Right. Dave, can you put it again? I know you put it somewhere, and I'm just looking at it now, but I just can't remember where you put it. It wasn't in there. Could have been in general. Oh crap, all I've jumped over. Could be in general chat. Dave. Nope, that's not the one. That seems too long. Might be an Elite Dangerous General chat. Oh, here we go. There you go. Thank you very much, Dave. I see it. Right, okay, so location is Call 285 Sector Christ on a stick. Call 285 Sector IH. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna have to do this. Give me a second, people. I'll work out what this is. Let's have a look. Call, okay, 285. Cal285. Sector IH. Jesus. Sector IH. This is going to be hard to work out because I can't quite dash. I don't know if it's dash T or dash I. We'll work it out. Dash T. I don't know if 0 or 017. It's 017, I'm guessing. Dash 2 space 1 dash 2. Oh, dash 2 space 1. Okay. See if this works. There's other ways you can do it. 4 lanes. Can you guys invite me to the wing again if it's possible?
You're in the way.
I can assure you I'm not, but thank you.
Oh, you've just disappeared.
Okay, I'm in the wing now. Okay, 1 second. I'm just trying to work out where we're going at the moment. This is called deduction, people. You do, okay, so I understand the IH. That's great. I've got that information. So I'm going to go back. We're going to look at IH-T. Right, looks like a T to me, so hopefully dash T. Oops. Dash T. Okay, that gets us 1 step closer. Dash T. Space O.
What's up, Marie?
Oh shit. Didn't work. Can you just go in, if it's possible, Dave? Oh, okay, thank you, Marshall. Marshall, that's dropped it into the chat, so, thank you, Marshall. I might have been here all night. Okay, let's have a look. See if we can get it in there. Get it in there. Right. Okay. Go back to game because I don't want to mess about. No, don't go back to Discord. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Why is that not working? Okay. Right, I've dropped it in Discord, people, in the in-game wing. I haven't actually looked at the jump distance. 26. It's alright, don't worry about it. 24 to get here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's just suck it up like men. I can't remember what the fucking name of the thing was. It wasn't Einstein. What's his name? Edison. Okay.
Call sector 285, or call it 285 sector.
What's over here?
India Hotel, is that the one? 748 light years away, Brown Dwarf.
It's about 20 jumps or so, yep. That's the one.
What did he say, Brian? Can you hear me, Brian?
Let me put this. I've got so many windows open at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm laughing because we're all talking over each
I
other.
wasn't sure if you could hear me then.
And it's not Bob's fault. It's not Bob's fault at all. I'm not knocking anybody else for not being able to say what they see. But I'm trying to jump and work out. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Let's just do it. That was nice. That felt fulfilling. In one way or another. There we go.
Okay, thanks, Brian. I got it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Did I post it correctly? I'm gonna be honest, Ellisgar, when we were there they had some Halloween decorations in one place. It's freaking weird. It's freaking weird. No, but it was weird.
Frameshift drive charging.
When I'm doing a stream, I'm going to get really close to the mic now because I don't want them to hear. But when I'm doing a stream, my housemate watching TV
So
with the
what's
headphones
here
on
now?
is the funniest thing ever.
285 sector.
No idea.
She swings the remote control at the screen
It's
randomly.
another mystery trip with Swifty.
You can't say my mystery trips don't go anywhere interesting. My trips always go somewhere interesting, unless you're going to Sagittarius A. But that was Brian's fault.
But you played
understand.
me, you bad one.
Can't understand a word he's saying.
Because when I take my mystery trips, Brian came along with me in the early days when I didn't have a clue where I was going. He chose that direction.
If you keep blaming me, I'll kill you with my Guardian Fighter.
You'll have to have Kitcher pilot it.
Brian, and I'll pay the fine.
Oh, don't worry, Dave. People always know. Marshall probably had it listed somewhere. Yeah, I was wondering that, Marshall, but do you know what? I like leading
See,
these
what was
guys on a
weird at
merry
that
trip.
time was I couldn't always target the sentinels, so half the time I was shooting at them, I was shooting like non-gimbaled, I couldn't lock onto them.
I had the same problem.
I don't understand. I had the same trouble when I was flying above with my ass when Swifty was doing the other side. And I don't think the targeting system, you just sort of aim at them.
In actuality, Marshall, I think they're there for each person. So, what you're saying... I'm just tired. The thing that you're saying is actually essentially true until everybody's been there. So if somebody hasn't been there before, I don't think it's there. Do you get what I mean? It's a very strange part of Elite. There it is. Okay, I thought I was being a bit of an idiot. No, I'll check this one first, Dave, because if there's nothing here, I'm gonna get fucking lynched. You do realise that? They're gonna lynch me in the town square.
Frameshift drive charging.
I wish I was at my Asper Maconda right now.
Well, because of the jumps, you mean?
Yeah, I'd have like an extra 20 or 30 jump range.
Yeah, that is the disadvantage with it, to be honest.
Yeah, but you can't think that because I've been, I've got 70 light years in my Diamondback. 72 actually, I think. You've got to kind of go, oh, I'm in a different ship. It'll just have to do.
Mind you, before the engineering and the Guardian FSD booster, my Asp only had 40 light year range, and this is my crate's got 40 light year range right now, so I can't complain.
No, I'm happy with the balancing because my Diamondback with 71, it feels about right.
To be fair, my Anaconda's got 71, but I've got like a double SRV bay, I've got double AFMUs, I've got shields, and with my crate I've got weapons and everything on it, so yeah, I could get more out of it, but it's fine. 40 light years is good enough.
Yeah, nice ship to fly to.
My personal opinion is that 60 should be standard. Oh no, my roommate. No. I'm not talking smack. She's sat like two fucking rows away from me.
I could probably get 60 out of my crate, but then I'd have like crap shields, no weapons, and the rest of it.
Well, it's the same with me, I got weapons on it and I got...
That's what Bob does. What's that I've got? And then he
got a
cuts
massive
out.
fuel scoop
There
on
you
it.
go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh. Sorry people, well, I've done 2 hours so far.
On my crate, the only thing I've got D-rated is the life support, everything else is A-rated.
That's
So
exactly...
I suppose I could like D-rate the engines and sensors and power plant and everything to get more jump range.
No. If I was going to do that, I would either store the modules so I can swap them, buy another crate and do it.
Why's Bob got a double voice? I've muted him in game.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
Oh crap all. Oh crap all, I've done it again. Okay, we're alright for the time being.
I've only got Discord open, I don't have in-game chat running.
You're speaking to me, Brian.
Fuel scooping.
Right, here we go.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
I know, that's what Bob's like. You can't face Bob. You can't face him. You can't. You can try. It'll never work.
Frameshift drive charging.
13 jumps? Come on. I don't know if I've got 13 jumps in me, people. Oops. Should we play a game? We'll do a swig every jump until Swifty passes out, and then we can all go to bed. The worst thing is, it's 10 past 2. It's way past Bob's bedtime.
Frameshift drive charging.
Way past it.
Yeah, I've got work in 7 hours.
Oh, Brian. How long have you worked for?
I don't know, it's a delivery.
What are you going to do? Park up here? Where we land?
Oh no, I didn't. Did I stop
Don't
too
know.
close?
See what happens.
Oh no. Come on, people. We'll do it to the destination, then we'll park up. Can't be that far.
What did he say, Brian? Do you know when you're in a big stadium and the voices are echoing all around the place? That's what it sounds like.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, look, I'm all
Maybe you
the way.
need to get a headset. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, that's the only thing I can think is that Bob's getting affected by my output of my microphone, but it's only recent and it's with Discord and it's a daisy. Seems a bit strange. We jumped
Did you just launch a heat sink?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Me?
Are you asking about me or Bob?
I don't know. I just heard a heat sink getting popped.
Well, I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere because I didn't do it right.
Frameshift drive charging.
Right, okay, there we go.
Ready to engage. 3, 2, 1, engage. Warning. Temperature.
No, it's not going to happen. It nearly happened last week. Anybody who's involved last week, it might have actually happened, but didn't. Unfortunately. There's something going on there where I couldn't control. Where I was.
Drive charging.
No, I don't, Dave. That's the good part. That's the great part. Especially when Red Dead Redemption 2 comes out. My good lord, it'll come into good swing.
Frameshift drive charging.
Right, let's have a look what we're looking at because. Let's see. Okay, 1422. I'll do that jump next.
Fuel scooping.
14893. Okay. 14893.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
93. Okay, so I've got the longitude and latitude. Bob's edging for bed. Bob's like, fuck this shit. 9 jumps. Fuck it. Oh crap. paste. I'm gonna try do this, but I've never done this in this way. It doesn't feel right, but I'm gonna go for it. So it's a planet 2-1 in the core system. 2-1, so it would be planet 1. Oh my god, you have to do it when you get in there. Okay. I don't hate it, but I just don't like the way it's pushing.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, Red Dead? No way. Red Dead's a completely different kettle of fish.
How many jumps have you got left if you got them right?
For me, I think it's about 10.
Alright. I could understand you then.
Fuel scoping.
It's actually less, 7.
Fuel scoping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Hopefully there's only one planet, but there's 6 jumps yet, so we'll see.
Fuel scoping.
Do you have a crate, Swifty?
Do I have a crate?
Fuel scoping disengaged. Frameshift.
No, I'm in an Orca.
I know, but do you have a crate?
Ah, okay. I think I've got one in storage somewhere.
I quite like it. It's a nice utility ship.
I like the view.
Fuel scoping.
Oh, people, I'm so tired. I've got somebody who's actually tracking me. I haven't got anything. That's the best part. What have I got in my inventory? Oh, I've got stuff. I've got an ancient casket. Kitcher would be there. Kitcher jumps faster than anybody else.
said you're using boost.
I don't use boost.
You know? What's your jump range?
75.
Oh,
75. With Guardian technology.
1 point something Wakanda. I've only got 40 on this. So hold on, if you use the maximum